Have you ever considered fighting the forces of evil?
Monsters are coming.
I think you've got what it takes. Don't listen to him. You're going to be amazing.
Get ready for battle, Commander!
Let's get to work.
Welcome everyone. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding how you can solo some of the required missions to unlock your daily quest so you can get your 1000 V-Bucks. This is the third video in this series, so if you haven't seen those, there'll be a link in the description. In the first video, I also went over why I think this is one of the best heroes you can start the game with. Before we get started, here's a really quick Bible verse. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. This means that God has an amazing plan for your life, and it's beyond anything you could ask or imagine. Fortnite is just a game. It isn't real. The devil would have you to believe he isn't real. He will tell you things like your life doesn't matter, like you're worthless. He will tell you things like you aren't important. The devil is a liar. You are important. The Bible says the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. God loves you very much and sent his only son Jesus to die on a cross so that you might be saved. If you want to know more about someone who really did save the world and who loves you and wants to turn your life around and will do it for you, all you have to do is ask. You can find out more in the description of this video below. Alright guys, let's get back to the video. We'll be picking up where we left off last time, and we'll be doing this Atlas mission so we can get the Give Me 3 done. It's also a good idea to go ahead and add a hero to your support slot before we begin. You can do so by going to Command, Heroes, and Hero Loadout. At the time of recording this video, there's a couple good heroes you could get in the store. If you get Trailblazer Quinn, it will make your Teddy damage go up by 30%, and if you get Old Glory AC, it will make your Teddies come back faster if you use a Charge Fragment. This will give you more health and cause your ability damage to go up, which affects things like your Teddy and Punch and Husk in the face. As you're walking around looking for survivors, you'll occasionally hear one ask for help. You can pull up your map and see which direction they're coming from by looking at the blue circle. Once you get close, they'll show up on your map. I want to also show you what you should not do. There's a hidden safe up here, and this is one of those times you don't want to use your anti-material charge as it can destroy the safe. Some of the survivors you just have to talk to.
Keep up the good work.
And others you have to defend. The ones on top of the van you can just throw down your Teddy.
Monsters coming!
Use their anti-material charge and your pickaxe. As long as the van's not destroyed, the survivor's safe. Then once it's done, just jump up and talk to him like this.
We need more people like you.
And let's not forget everybody's favorite, the medkit guy.
Thank you. I was getting worried. I know it's a lot to ask. I really can't leave without it. It's somewhere nearby.
Check your map for the location of the medkit.
What you could do is look at your map and see the magnifying glass that'll show you the area that it's in. And only the person that talks to the medkit guy can see this circle unless they change it in a future update. And you can go around the edge of it. It's usually a good idea to do that. And you'll usually find it or come close to it. Then if not, go to the middle. When you get close to the medkit, you'll have sonar going off to let you know you're close. And once you've grabbed the medkit, you can talk to the survivor.
We need more people like
And after we've got all 3 survivors, we're ready to head to the objective. And the location of the Atlas will be different for everyone, as it will be random for each mission. You can build a metal box around the Atlas. It's a good idea to build brick in the middle where we want the husk to attack, because that makes the wall weaker, which will make the husk want to attack that, and that's exactly where we want them. Once we've done that, we want to ramp up and build a ceiling and edit a way for us to get up. This will protect us from lobbers. Then we want to edit a door where we ramped up. You typically want this away from the husk in the back, so that way they won't be drawn to that, as it is weaker with the door. This spawn that's next to us is for patrols and not for the objective, so we're not building for that. We're worried about the one to the north, with the white cloud. That's where the husk will spawn during the objective. We want to build a floor and a ceiling. We can use brick for this. Not a bad idea to make this wall out of brick as well. Then we can switch to wood for the rest of this. We're putting these walls here so we can try to control where the husks are going to go. We want them to go right into our traps. husk will usually try to go to the weakest area. You want to build it like this, and you can always use your anti-material charge here to get things out of the way. And you can put ceilings, floor, put a wall here. You could use ceiling traps here, but most people won't be able to craft those traps, so we'll be able to use the traps here that everybody has. If you happen to have a higher power level floor spike, it's a good idea to put that one in the middle, as all the husks will cross that, and put the lower level on the side. And then put a wall spike here. And then we'll put at least little walls, so that way the husks don't go roaming where we don't want them. If you do get attacked from two sides, I would recommend putting wall darts here also on the side that you're not going to be at. Keep in mind, at some point the wall dart trap will run out of durability, and you'll lose those traps. So it's best to put it on these walls instead, unless you're getting attacked from two sides, and then you want both. Sometimes the Atlas isn't in such a good location, and this build won't work all the time. We can take a look at this other build, and you can see that this one was on a hill and it gets attacked from two sides. What we can do in this situation is block off one side and try to get the husk to go to the other side. This should give husk incentive not to want to go this way, because they'll have to beat through all these walls. And in this case, we know exactly where the husk are going to go, so we can build traps here right at the entrance. These floor spikes will slow them down and they'll take damage. As the husk are coming up, we want them to get shot in the back with wall darts. So we'll put a wall here and put wall darts. And then we'll put wall darts down here as well, so they're getting shot from both sides. You could also put a wall dart there, but we won't. We will go ahead and put one here though. A pyramid is a good fit here, as it will give it basic protection and allow us to see what's going on by standing on top of it. And chances are no husk will ever be up here. But it does protect from lobbers. And we want to put these cones all the way around. You edit them like this. Once you've done that, you want to add a roof and cone that. Then we can activate it.
That's enough
And then
food
seal up this last one.
You got this, Commander.
And this gives us a good view up here so we can see everything that's going on. It's also a good idea to put a floor here and put a wall here. And then put another wall here. Then we can edit a low wall here.
Don't come back.
And then we can put a door, so we can get through. You can see it's taking damage on the other side. We have to pay attention to that on our mini-map. So in that case, sometimes this happens. We have to throw down a teddy, so it kills things while we take care of the problem. Just repair this wall real quick, and then we'll throw down another edited cone here. And a wall. And then we'll put stairs. We'll make it more inconvenient for the husk, so they don't want to go this way anymore. Alright, and then it's also a good idea to clear out some of this stuff. And you can see the husks are already starting to go this way, where we want them to. We just ignore that picture. Alright, then you could also put a wall spike here. You could also put wall darts here if you chose. And you should be good to go. Here's one more build that's in a worse location. The husks are going to come off this hill up here, and it leaves very little room for the Atlas. So we'll build a box around the Atlas. Build it out wherever you want. We'll build it out of brick. And our goal is to try to keep them from ever getting here. Build walls here, door. This being open like that won't matter because the husk won't be able to get to it. We can put a ceiling here, stairs, then a hole for us to get through. Finish building the ceiling. We want to knock out the house. If we knock out this house, the husk will want to come off the middle. And we can try to control where they're going, so we'll put up these walls here. Give them incentive not to go this way. Put floors here. And we'll edit these floors. Have another barrier they have to beat through if they decide to go this way. And once this is done, we want to edit the other side. Do the same on the other side and leave a middle like this. Then we can put a wall here. Ceiling. We want to bust this up so we can put a floor. We want the husk to come right through both sides of this. We can put traps here. And we put a wall dart here. You could also put wall darts here, but we won't do that. We'll put one here. And sometimes we just have a rude lobber have to go punch in the face.
And I'm shaking. Yes, terrified.
And that'll do it for the lobber. It's also a good idea to grab these when you're out. You want to be using your teddy as much as possible so your traps don't run out. So having those charge fragments will make your teddy come back faster. Down here we want to put wall darts up, like this. So when the husks come through this way, they're getting tore up by the wall darts, and when they drop off the other way, we'll have traps up here. We want to edit this so we can just jump across, the husk won't be able to, and the wall darts will still go off. Then we can activate this.
That's enough flue glow. You got this, Commander.
You can put a floor here so we can get across, so we can throw our teddy down. You can throw your teddy down up here, but we'll wait so we can see where the husks are going. As you can see, they're going right where we want them to go, and they're not making it to the end of the tunnel. But just in case the husk gets that far or something, there's something else you could do. We'll throw this teddy down first. And you want to go down here, and we can put floor spikes on these walls. Or not floor spikes, but wall spikes on these walls. So that way the husk will take damage down here. And as long as you use your teddy a lot, you should be fine, and the trap should last the whole mission. Once you have finished this mission, you will end up back at the home screen, and you can see on the quest page where you're at. You will want to make it to the third page and complete the third storm shield. This will unlock Road Trip and the Pirate event, and if you happen to be watching this video at another time, it'll unlock whatever event you're in at that time. I will be showing how you can also solo these missions in an upcoming video. Plus, this will unlock your daily quest so you can get your 1000 V-Bucks. I want to let you guys know about the headset that I'm using. Being able to hear where the enemies are coming from, whether it's behind you or in front of you or beside you, makes a big difference. I'm including a link to this in the description of the video, so you guys can check it out. This is my Amazon affiliate link, so if you decide to purchase it or something else from this link, I will get a small commission, and it will help support the channel. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell, so that way you can be notified when future Fortnite videos come out. Until next time, God bless.